Hello everyone and welcome back to Art a la Carte, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to draw Olaf the snowman. So for his head here, I'm going to start off with kind of what I would consider a really rounded diamond shape. So I'm going to kind of create this elongated diamond shape here, but really rounding out the sides. Now the fun thing with Olaf is because he's just so animated and made of snow that the squash and stretch technique really comes into play depending on what emotion you want Olaf to be portraying. So normally when you draw something, you put in your guidelines and halfway across is, you know, this line and this line. And this for Olaf can totally change depending on what his face is actually doing. We're going to do just first a normal face without too much of an expression. And so it's pretty much even. It comes out widest at about halfway and tapers down towards the bottom and also tapers up towards the top there. And about halfway is his kind of where his mouth line is at a normal resting spot. And then just a little bit above that, about above as it starts to taper in, is his nose line or his carrot line. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of block in his carrot. I'm just going to block that in with a shape there. I'm going to put his eyes in there. I'm just going to represent those with two circles, a little bit overlapping each other. His eyeballs are kind of sunk into his snowy skull. So let's go ahead and figure those ones out first. And so I'm going to bring up his eyelid, which is a little bit of a heavier line. And then his eyeball kind of just curls right in there and then just sets right into his snowy skull. Or as he says, I don't have bones or a skull. And you're not going to see all of the second eyeball because the carrot is going to cover up a lot of that. And we'll go ahead and put in his pupils. Just right in there. We'll darken those in really quick. Now let's go ahead and kind of figure out his carrot nose a little bit more. And it kind of comes out and then down in and then out again and then pointing down for the tip of his carrot. And then it works its way back in and then just gets really nice and a big fat carrot right under there. And then just goes right into his snowy little scalp. Looks like a baby unicorn. Alright, and then he has these eye ridges that kind of come up for his eyebrows because he does have some very expressionful eyebrows. Expressionful? Okay. Making up words. This is the part of the tutorial where Valerie makes up new words. So we're going to put in his little eyebrows, which help really portray his emotions, which Olaf has pretty much one emotion, which is joy and happiness and love, and I love Olaf. So that's his little snow ridge, and then it goes into his little snowy top of his little snowy noggin. And we'll get to that in a minute here. So let's go back down here. Underneath his carrot is his top lip. And we're just going to bring that around right over here. And it kind of comes out a little bit farther than the rest of his actual face. And he's got these nice little cheek lines. And then he is very proud of his one little tooth. Right there's his little tooth there. And because I'm just going to keep his mouth closed here, you just bring down the rest of his head. And same thing with this side right here. And last but not least, we want to put in Olaf's cute little hair or stick hair. So he has three little twigs, and the first one kind of is a little bit shorter. It kind of kinks off to that side, and then the middle one is the tallest and it kind of kinks up and over a little bit, and then the last one is a little not as tall as the third or as the middle one, but kinks up over to the other side, just like that. So once you have them all kind of blocked in, you can go back in with your eraser. I'm going to use my gummy eraser and just clean up the lines that you don't need anymore, and then you will have a finished Olaf head. At this point, when you clean them up, you'll notice I've erased a few of my lines that I want to keep, but I had to clean those up. So I can either go back in with my pencil and redraw those lines in, or I can take a marker and mark those in with ink. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Since I have this pretty much inked in, I'm going to just go back in with a few details. I'm going to put just a little bit of a line above his eyes to give an indication of an eyelid. And then I'm going to give a little texture lines around the carrot. And there we go, we have Olaf. Hopefully this helped you as you want to create your own Olafs and make him so cute and charming and sweet. I would love to see your pictures of Olaf and what you draw, so make sure to post those on my Facebook or Instagram page. And let me know in the description box, who is your favorite Disney character? Maybe not just in Frozen, but overall favorite Disney character. Let me know in the comment section below, and who knows, maybe that character will become a tutorial in an upcoming video. So until next time, thanks for drawing with me, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye bye!